अब उनको ठंडी लग रही है। हाँ, कांप रहे हैं ठंड के कारण इतनी देर पानी में। अब एक बात बताओ, भगवान विष्णु सब समय क्षीर सागर में सोए रहते हैं। सागर के अंदर भगवान शेष नाग पर सोए हैं, लक्ष्मी जी चरण दबा रही हैं। तो आप सब समय जल में रहते हो, आपको ठंडा नहीं लगता? थोड़ी देर के लिए जमुना जी में आप कूद गए और बाहर निकल कर आकर कहते हैं हमको ठंडा लग रहा है, हम कांप रहे हैं। तो प्रभु, ये आप इतनी लीला करते हो, साधारण व्यक्ति तो वैसे भी मोहित हो जाए। जगन्नाथपुरी में भगवान जगन्नाथ जी को 108 कलश, कलश मतलब ये छोटे छोटे होते हैं, कोई बहुत बड़े बड़े नहीं, इतने छोटे छोटे कलश से 108 कलश से भगवान को स्नान किया जाता, कराया जाता है वर्ष में एक बार। आप लोग कभी, आप लोग बाथरूम में स्नान करते हो कि बाहर पब्लिक में करते हो? सब लोग अंदर ही करते हैं ना बाथरूम में स्नान, कोई तो पब्लिक में नहीं करता। लेकिन जगन्नाथ जी को पब्लिक के सामने स्नान कराया जाता है वर्ष में एक बार। और जैसे ही स्नान होता है भगवान को क्या बुखार आ जाता है, और फिर कितने दिन तक भगवान को दवाइयाँ खिलाई जाती है, खिचड़ी खिलाई जाती है, काढ़ा पिलाया जाता है कि ठीक हो जाए। आप सब समय समुद्र के अंदर रहते हो, क्षीर सागर में वास करते हो, आप शिरोदक्षाय विष्णु हो, तब तो आपको ठंडा नहीं लगता। 108 कलश से स्नान किया तो ठंडा लग गया। और जमुना जी में कूदे, थोड़ी देर के लिए कालिया को शासन किया, उसके फनों पर नृत्य किया, और बाहर आए तो बोल रहे हो ठंडा लग रहा है, ठंडा लग रहा है। तब क्या हुआ? द्वादश मतलब 12 सूर्य ने आकर भगवान को तेज प्रदान किया, गर्माहट दी। हर महीने में एक अलग सूर्य होते हैं, एक वर्ष में द्वादश आदित्य 12 सूर्य होते हैं। तो 12 के 12 सूर्य देव आ गए भगवान की सेवा करने के लिए। कभी मेघ आ जाते हैं भगवान की सेवा करने के लिए। ये क्या मतलब? गर्मी में भगवान कृष्ण अपने सखाओं के साथ खेलते हैं, सूर्य का इतना तेज आता है, मेघ सेवा करना चाहते हैं। या फिर पक्षी आते हैं सेवा करने, क्या करते हैं? अपने पंखों को फैला देते हैं, और जहाँ श्याम सुंदर, जहाँ कृष्ण खड़े हैं, अपने पंख फैलाकर उस सूर्य के किरणों से, उस ताप से भगवान को हाँ शीतलता प्रदान करते हैं, छाया प्रदान करते हैं। तो हर कोई तो सेवा करना चाहता है। सूर्य देव कहते हैं हम भी पीछे क्यों रहे, हमारी सेवा कब ग्रहण होगी? सूर्य देव की सेवा ग्रहण करने के लिए, समझना इस बात को, सूर्य देव की सेवा को ग्रहण करने के लिए भगवान यहाँ पर ये कह रहे हैं क्या? कि मेरे को ठंडा लग गया। सेवा ग्रहण करने के लिए भगवान ये करते हैं। हाँ? तो द्वादश 12 सूर्य आकर भगवान को ऐसा तेज दे रहे हैं तो पसीना छूट गया। अरे बाबा, एक सूर्य में आप खड़े हो जाओ जून महीने में इंडिया में, हाँ, जहाँ पर 48 डिग्री सेल्सियस टेम्परेचर हो, 48 डिग्री, तो ऐसे पसीने छूट जाएं, और 12 सूर्य आ जाएं तो हम लोग तो मर ही जाएंगे। लेकिन सूर्य आए भगवान का, भगवान को सेवा करने के लिए। उसी प्रकार भगवान को ये जो चंदन लगाया जाता है, किस कारण से? भगवान को ताप है, लेकिन सबसे बड़ा ताप क्या होता है जानते हो? विरह का ताप। विरह, विरह समझते हो क्या होता है? बिछुड़ना। भगवान को अपने भक्तों से विरह हो जाता है, और विशेष करके सभी भक्तों में राधा रानी, राधा जी से विरह होता है। और जब राधा जी से विरह होता है तो विरह में शरीर गर्म हो जाता है। हाँ, इसलिए कुछ सखियां राधा जी के विरह को दूर करने के लिए उनको कमल के पुष्प पर लेटा देती हैं, और कुछ सखियां श्री कृष्ण को चंदन लगाती हैं। चंदन लगाने से शरीर कैसा होता है? शीतल हो जाता है, ठंडा हो जाता है। लेकिन तब भी श्री कृष्ण का ताप नहीं जाता। कब पूरा जाएगा ताप? कब वो ताप पूरा जाएगा? बोलते हैं जब तक राधा जी आकर श्री कृष्ण को गले ना लगा ले, आलिंगन ना कर दे, तब तक वो ताप नहीं जाता। तो भगवान और उनकी शक्ति मतो अभेदः। श्री राधा जी और श्री कृष्ण के मिलन की सेवा को ही चंदन यात्रा कहा जाता है। और ये सेवा कौन करता है? सारी गोपियां मिलकर, इनकी सेवा यही है। हम गाते हैं ना, जय जय राधा कृष्ण युगल मिलान, आरती करो ललितादि सखी गान, मदन मोहन रूप त्रिभंग सुंदर, पीताम्बर शिखी पूछा चूड़ा मनोहर। ललिता आदि जितनी सखियां, इनका कार्य क्या है? राधा कृष्ण को मिलाना। हाँ, तो बस संक्षेप में, सार रूप में, ये सेवा गोपियों की है। और श्री रमानंद राय जी महाप्रभु जी से कह रहे हैं, क्या कह रहे हैं? सखीगण बिना ए लीला पुष्टि कबुनाई, सखीगण विस्तारिया सखी आस्वादे। सखियों के बिना ये राधा कृष्ण की लीला कभी भी पुष्ट नहीं होती। वो ही ये लीला को रचती हैं और वही उसका स्वाद लेती हैं। तो हम लोग उन गोपियों के अनुगत्य में चंदन घिस कर ठाकुर जी की सेवा करते हैं। इसलिए ये एक रीति है, ये एक सेवा है, जिस सेवा को हम लोग अपने गुरु परंपरा के, गुरु जी के अनुगत्य में ठाकुर जी की, भगवान की सेवा करते हैं। चंदन लगाने का मतलब राधा जी के साथ श्री कृष्ण का मिलन कराना। राधा चिंता निवेशिनम यस्य कांति विलोपितः, श्री कृष्ण चरणम वंदे राधा आलिंगितम विग्रहम। इसलिए ये विशेष महत्व है चंदन यात्रा का। आप लोग बहुत सारे नए लोग हैं, शायद मेरी बात को नहीं समझ पाए होंगे, तो भी कोई बात नहीं, सुन लिया, इसी से मंगल है। और जो लोग पुराने भक्त लोग हैं वो तो समझ ही गए होंगे। ओके, नाउ इंग्लिश। आई वुड से इंग्लिश very similar to Hindi. But actually everyone, I'm seeing everyone smiling, they understand Hindi, what I already said. Yes. I was explaining the glories of Chandan Yatra. Akshay Tritiya. What is the meaning? We heard in detail from some days. But what is the significance of observing and celebrating Akshay Tritiya? Applying Chandan on the body of Krishna. I think I said about this yesterday in English. Krishna, always lying in a casual ocean, never feel cold, but he jumped into Jamuna to subdue Kalia, and he felt cold for a short while, and he came out in shivering. This all play, a natak, a drama of Krishna. Why? He want to accept the service of sun. Everyone. Klaus wants to serve Krishna. When Krishna is playing with his friends, sometimes birds, they come and spread their feathers to give shade to Krishna. Similarly, if everyone wants to serve Krishna, even clouds want to serve Krishna. When Krishna gets wet, with the showers and the kajal and the decoration of Krishna get wet. You see, dark rain clouds look so beautiful, and Krishna resembles like dark rain clouds. You speak of feathers, curly locks, all his ornaments get wet, and the beauty of Krishna, unparalleled. To see when Krishna is totally wet. Hmm. So clouds, they want to serve Krishna, and in this way, the beauty of Krishna enhanced. Not like material world, doing so much makeup, and when there is rain, all makeup goes off, and the actual Sarup, the form comes up. Some little humor. Yeah, some humor is also required, right? All the time. Anyway, I heard some devotee was speaking. One Mataji did so much decoration, totally changed her appearance with so much makeup. She, with her child, her son, went out for some outing, and she was surrounded by her so many of her friends together, and immediately clouds and rain, all makeup gone. And the son was sitting next to me and say, Auntie, where is my mother? He say, I'm your mother. No, I'm not able to recognize you because no more makeup now. Anyway, not interested in jokes so much. But Krishna, no need for makeup. Natural. Lavanya saram asmordam ananya siddhim. The beauty which always go high. The beauty which never stay and never decline. Asmordam which always enhance. More and more and more. That's the beauty of Krishna. So everyone wants to serve Krishna. So what is Chandan Yatra? Krishna is feeling, because Gopalji, as we heard in that past time, buried underground, feeling heat from so long, buried there, asking Sri Madhavendu Puripad for serving him. Brick Chandan, sandalwood, and smear on my body. But what is the meaning of Chandan here? Now that's the point, the important point to know. What is that tap means? क्या बोलेंगे विपिन को? Krishna's feeling this heat. What is that tap? The heat of separation. Separation from his Brajavasi. Even while staying with them, because none of them get 24 hours from material calculation of this planet. None of them get 24 hours close proximity with Krishna. There's always separation and union every time. Krishna feels, it's not that associates feel separation from Krishna, but Krishna also feels intense separation from them, from his sakhas, from his parents, and especially from his Brajagopis. Krishna remember them. Lalita, Vishakha, Lalita, Vishakha. But intensity goes so high in separation from Radharani that Krishna cannot tolerate that separation. So some gopis, they decorate Radharani, and some gopis, they decorate Krishna. And sometimes the decoration itself is gopis. The earrings which Radharani is wearing is gopis. The necklace which Radharani is wearing is gopis. Yes. So gopis are serving Radharani, but sometimes they are also in ornaments because they help in the union of Radha and Krishna. That's the role of the gopis. Jai Jai Radha Krishna Yugala Milan. Everyone wants to make Radha Krishna meet together. So what is the role of the ornaments? When Radharani put on all ornaments, it pleases to the eyes of Krishna. And there is so much pleasure in that meeting. So in this way, gopis are assisting in the meeting of Radha and Krishna to give pleasure to both of them. That's divine pleasure. The potency, the supreme potency, Radharani, and the possessor of potency, Shri Krishna, getting pleased by with each other, performing intimate pastime, amorous pastime. And what happens? Tasmin tushte jagat tushtam. If they are satisfied, the entire spiritual world gets satisfied. So who's playing that role? Why this bird is shouting so much? Hearing Hari Katha. No, they just made one nest here, looking for their babies. So together, that union, yeah, they assist in that union by hearing these birds crying, screaming. I remember the verse from Bhagavatam, Shivritasur, explaining the separation of birds. This is how when we see our environment, it stimulates those uh, pastimes from Bhagavatam or Chaitanya Charitamrita. This is how we relate. Ajat paksha eva matra khaga satanme yasa vasa khudartha. Just like a baby bird calling out for a mother bird in separation. But this separation is very low degree of separation because baby bird only want food from the mother. The baby bird has nothing to do with the mother. Only want food from the mother. So this separation has some condition. Higher than that, this is Bhagavatam by Vritasur. The separation of calf. When the calf is calling for his mother, hamba, hamba. This is also separation. Better than the example of birds. But even in this separation, the mood is there to to drink the milk of mother cow. That's the mood. But better than other one. Because bird is collecting food from out sources and giving to baby bird. But mother feeding the calf with her own udders. So food plus mother together. In example of cow. But when she Vrita, so Bhagwan was not happy to hear this. He said, Vrita, what you saying? This separation is of no use. It has condition. Then he said, Priyam Priyam Eva. Just like Priya and Priya, loved and beloved. When they are in separation, means the beloved is in separation of her lover. And calling out, feeling separation. That's not because of any reason, but only because of love. And that's why this is called unconditional love. Krishna was so satisfied hearing this. And that's why Shri Rupa Goswami Path, he quoted one verse in songbook. युवती नाम यथा यूनो च युवती यथा. Just like a young girl gets attracted to see a young boy, or just like a young boy gets attracted to see a young girl. Similarly, O Krishna, when the day will come in my life, I will develop a spontaneous attraction towards you without any condition there. Because just by seeing, one get attracted. There is no rules, there is no regulation, just attraction, just by seeing. So, Prabhu, when this day will come in my life, when there will be spontaneous attraction towards you, without any rules and regulation, without any condition, this is called unconditional love. And this is what our Gaudiya Vaishnava philosophy is. Gopis are trying to unite Radha and Krishna without any condition, unconditional, not for their pleasure, but for the pleasure of Radha ji and for the pleasure of Krishna. So Gopis are taking care of Radharani when she's in separation, lying Radharani on a bed of lotus. Lotus is very soothing and cooling. And some Gopis are taking care of Krishna because he's also in intense separation. Separation is of three kinds. Bhavi viraha, bhuta viraha, bhavan viraha. Anyway, long topic. Some other time. Big topic to discuss. But when Krishna is in separation, they are calling out, they are chanting the names of Radharani in the ears of Krishna. This happened in Nidhuban. Krishna saw Radharani in that intense separation state. Lalita Sakhi is chanting Sham, Sham, Sham in the ears of Radharani. And this is how she's maintaining her life. But she's not very happy, just maintaining her life only by hearing names of Krishna. When Krishna saw this, he was also in that state, in intense separation. He felt unconscious. When he felt unconscious, Lalita Sakhi told in the ears of Radharani, Krishna has come. Just by hearing Krishna has come, she opened her eyes and she is seeing Krishna unconscious. She immediately told Gopis, go and help Krishna. She is not worried about herself. She is worried more about Krishna. Go and help Krishna. And the Gopis, they're helping Krishna. And what they're doing? Chanting the name of Radharani in the ears of Krishna. Radhe, 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 Radhe. And Krishna is able to maintain his life. Who's Krishna's life? Radharani. What is that? Tuhu lagi mora bara javasa. In that song. Bole tuhu bina kaha rasa. Tuhu lagi mora bara javasa. Without Radharani, Krishna cannot do anything. So the name Radhe Radhe in the ears of Krishna, he is able to sustain his life. Imagine if these names are taking care of Radharani and Krishna in that separation state, then what is the doubt? This holy name will not help us in this destructive state. What is the doubt about this? If the names of Radhaji helping Krishna, the name of Krishna helping Radharani, why can't this name, the holy name, Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, what is the doubt that not going to take care of us? No doubt at all. Definitely. So, but that name is there to sustain their life. But when Krishna saw Radharani and Radha seeing Krishna, Gopis are arranging the meeting of Radha Krishna. And when Krishna gets intense union, when Krishna gets extreme union, then he forgets the intense separation. So when there is embrace, very tight embrace, and that's why it's called three kind of meetings. One is Bhavi Milan, Bhuta Milan, Bhavan Milan, Ujjwal Nirmani. In Nidhuvan, Radharani decorated herself for the pleasure of Krishna and waiting for Krishna. Bhavi Milan. What is that? Oh, Krishna is coming. He told he's going to come soon. Ah, he's coming soon. Yes, he will come. Even though Krishna is not present there, but that mood, that feel that Krishna is coming soon to meet me, already in that mood, meeting is present. You know, the meeting is present there. Oh, Gurudev will come my home. Yes, he told the flight arriving this time. Flight arriving 11:30. I'll be home by 1. Oh, he can come any moment. Yes, any moment. 1:05, 1:15. Yes, he can step any moment. Step in any moment. Already there is union. Yeah, one kind of union. This is one. And higher than that is when Krishna actually comes in the grove in Nidhuban and Radharani greet Krishna. If Radharani stands up in the honor of Krishna, Krishna starts shaking. Something is abnormal. Something is wrong here. If Radharani stands in honor and greeting Krishna means drishta, something I've done wrong because that's unusual. And if Krishna walks in and Radharani extend her feet and ask Krishna to massage my feet, it's very normal. That's normal circumstance. And he's happy, yeah, something is good here. No problem. And Krishna speaks lies right in front of Radharani. That's why 96 moods of Krishna. What are 96? Krishna is hero. 4 kind of heroes. Dhirodat, Dhirodhat, Dhiroshan, Dhir, Lalit. 4. Purna, Purnatar, Purnatam. Complete, more complete, most complete. Just like Krishna in Mathura, Dwarka, and then Braj. So 4 into 3, 12. Then Swakiya, Parakiya. Krishna establishing 2 relationships. One is married with queens and other is timer mood. 4 into 3, 12. 12 into 2, 24, right? My maths is good. 24. And then this 4 other. Anukul, Drisht, Shat, Dakshin. 24 into 4, 96. Yes? No? Yes, yes. 96. So in that 4 categories, Shat means what you call open lies. Krishna is coming from the grove of Chandravali. Sorry to say, I have no adhikar. I'm not qualified to say such high things, but just touching little point. And Chandravali gave garland to Krishna, and there are marks on the face of Krishna. And Krishna now coming in the grove of Radharani, in the Kunja of Radharani, and Radharani saw this. From where this garland and what are these marks? Openly lie. No, no, no. Because I was walking, there were some thorns on the way. And because of those thorns, there are marks. Lies. Anyway, we are not qualified for this for now. When we get qualification, then. But Krishna speaks lies. but that's just a pastime. Don't think we're supposed to also speak lies. Huh. So, yeah, if Radharani extend her feet, can you massage me, my feet? That's very normal. Krishna is happy. But if she stands and greet Krishna, he starts shaking. Something is wrong. So anyway, Krishna entered the Kunja and Radharani gave very tight, loving embrace to Krishna. That's another meeting. Yes, this is what Param Gurudev wrote in Radha Vinod Vyari Radha Chinta Niveshinam Yasya Kanti Vilopita Shri Krishna Charanam Vande Radha Lingita Vigraham and Radha Alingitam Vigraham. Means Krishna lost his black complexion in the remembrance of Radharani calling out Radhe, 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 Radhe. That's one point. Another is Alingitam Vigraham. That intense meeting, embrace of Radha and Krishna, that Krishna lose his black complexion. So this is the meaning, and that's why Param Gurudev established Gaudiya Vedanta Samiti on this day, Akshay Tritya Day. Radha Alingitam Vigraham. That separation from Radharani, which is very intense, and Krishna cannot hold that, can only subside when Radharani comes and embrace Krishna. And if you see Chandan, you might have seen on Facebook many deities getting Chandan smear on his body. Krishna. What does Chandan look like? What is that color of Chandan? Golden. Radha Alingitam Vigraham. The complexion of Radharani take over the complexion of Krishna. The black complexion, he lose his black complexion and adopt that Radharani's complexion. That's called intense, not intense, not a good word, but very extreme union. Krishna goes into the heart of Radharani. So these are two kind of union. And the third one is Krishna enters in the heart of Radharani and steals that jewel which is locked in the inner core of the heart. Krishna steals that. What is that? Madanakya Mahabhav. And if you steal something, you get reactions, right? Krishna stole that jewel and immediately reaction. What reaction? Suppose a thief comes to your home, it's night, it's all dark, and while he's taking out some cash, all lights on. What happens? Caught, red-handed. Krishna stole that, and what happened? Yasya Kanti Vilopita. It becomes golden. What happened? Antar Krishna Bahir Gaur, Gauranga Mahaprabhu. And I'm crying and weeping day and night in separation. Krishna, 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 hey, Ram Raghav, Ram Raghav, Ram Raghav. Rolling on the ground, tears from his eyes, laughing like a mad person, sometimes become tortoise, all senses going inside, and sometimes all joints extending. Chori karega. Very fond of stealing. You stole that from the heart of Radharani. She can handle this. And when Krishna tried to stole that from the heart of Radharani, very difficult to handle. Just a way of saying. Don't take it in a negative way. He can't handle. He's crying and weeping, and he's enjoying. He's relishing that mood of stealing that from the heart of Radharani. So this is the meaning of Chandan Yatra. So Isha Mata asked this question from Italy yesterday. Even in the cold countries, can we apply Chandan? Why not? Inside you're not wearing any warm clothes. Your house temperature is already regulated. But not a matter of cold and hot. season. It's a matter of the mood behind applying chandan on your deities. This is the role of the gopis. They are trying to serve Radha Krishna in their union. Oh. But Ramanand Rai said, Gopi Gopigan Gopigana Vina e Leela Pushti Kabunai. Gopigan Vistaria Gopi Aswadai. Only gopis are the one who are expanding these pastimes, and they are the one who's relishing these pastimes. And we are following the footsteps of the gopis and praying to them. Make us qualified to assist you in this pastime of meeting Radha Krishna together. That's the meaning of Chandan Yatra. Everyone is there to enhance the meeting of Radha and Krishna. Even a snake. Huh? Even a snake? Yes. If Radharani is in man, don't speak to me. You're a liar. I know from where you're coming. And you're lying to me. So don't speak to me. But inside her heart, she really wanted to speak. But this is external man. Don't speak to me. अहिरेव गति स्वभाव कुटिल भवेत हेतु हेतु युन मान उच्यते. Sometimes with cause, sometimes without cause. Radharani always man. Don't speak to me. But inside her heart, she's so excited. Yes, I know Krishna will come, pacify me, speak sweet words to me. Ah, inside, she's so much excited. Yes, yes, I want to speak. But externally, no, no, don't come close to me. I don't want to see any black thing. Go away from here. But inside, something else. But sometimes when she melt, when Krishna is speaking very sweet words and you know the words of Krishna, so artistic, flowers flowing from his mouth, flowery words, praising Radharani. Oh, Radhe, no one is like you. You are Jivan or Jivan. You are like Lord. You are like life of my life. And she melts. Of course, she's in love with Krishna, right? But then Lalita Sakhi come forward. Dhurte brajendu tane tanushushta bhamyam ma dakshina bhav kalanka nilagavaya radhe grim shunum iti shikshyanti devim gunai sulalitam lalitam namami. Lalita Sakhi saying, hey Radhe, what are you doing? Don't melt. Maintain your man. Let him do some uthak baithak. Let him do some more push-ups. Because he look very beautiful when he do that. Lalita Sakhi is asking Radharani, ordering Radharani to maintain that man. See, this is sweet pastime. Oh, when a day will come in our life, in any life, when we get entrance into this by performing sincere sadhan, chanting nicely, serving Gurudev and Vaishnavas. So, following the footsteps of the gopis, this is the meaning of Chandan Yatra. Applying Chandan to Krishna. Okay. Gaur Premanande, Hari Hari Bol. There were some other points, but I'm in a rush.